All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. I have 3 more knives from Steve, Coprolite Steve. I'm just going to go through real quick. These are not reviews. They'll be more like rapid first impressions. So say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV. And guys, there's nothing wrong with these knives. They're just the fact that, in this case, I've seen this one before. This is a steak knife and this little guy, but mostly I just need to get these moving because I have a ton of knives coming in to the channel, and man, I'm so glad Steve sent all of these along. We'll spend a little more time on this one because I've never seen it before. So the first one here is the Boker Plus Kalashnikov stubby version, red handle, black blade, made in Taiwan. So this is a Boker. This is a Kalashnikov, which we've all seen, but this is a tiny little stubby version. Now, this is an auto. You have this great, what I think is FRN or GRN scales. We're not going to worry too much about specs in this one. It's small. How about that, guys? So let's see. What have I got here? Well, okay, I've been doing this. Might as well do it again. Here's one of the pinions, which is an 8-inch long knife. And you can see that Boker is a little tiny guy. So, again, it's the Kalashnikov 74 by Boker. It's the stubby version. You got this great-looking pivot. Look at that. Looks really good. It is an auto, FRN, GRN, maybe Grivery, I'm not sure. And you have this jimping here on the back and up in here. But the thing is, guys, this is basically a 2.5 finger knife for me. Really, really small, but it'd be a great little fifth pocket little guy. Also 8 steel, little black blade. And again, well, I haven't really tried to cut with it. Let's just see. I bet you it cuts. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it's kind of skidding up there. Let's see. Oh, come on. Well, anyway, it cuts. I'm not too good at that, but it did cut. And then I tried to go 2 more times and it didn't. But really cool little red knife with a black blade. Again, this would be just like the, matter of fact, let me just do that real quick. Can I reach that? Let's see. All right, we're going to do something, guys, that's going to make the video a little bit longer, but I feel like it's important to do. A lot of you know the, well, if I can find it, the little Kershaw Launch 9 that I have. So I thought those would be a really nice comparison. So, yeah, look, about the same size as the Launch 9. Launch 9 is a little thinner, and this is a little bulkier. It's basically almost like they took a full-size Kalashnikov and just chopped it. But yeah, really cool looking, shiny, probably Cerakote. Probably not Cerakote. I don't know what it is. But anyway, really cool blade there. Very, very nice. Doesn't really have a sharpening choil. But that's okay. Really, really cool little knife. Action is great. Centered. Very nice. Tiny little bit of blade play like button locks sometimes have. Very, very cool. So that is the Boker Kalashnikov stubby, not mini. Now, this is a great little knife with one little note here. This is the MBK slayback. Now, I just had the slayback in, who was it from? JR Miz. That was the full titanium. I will say this is the in-cut carbon fiber version. And guys, this is quite a bit lighter. Very, very much so. This, I think, will be new to Steve when he gets it. It came to JB Big Red ADC and then to me. And it's really a beautiful, beautiful knife. Look at that. In-cut carbon fiber. It's very much like the carbon fiber that's on my Big Lighter 2 from Kaiser. But this is just a slick-looking little knife. I love the way this fits in my hand. It's a little small for me typically, but I mean, come on. I can fit all 4 fingers on it. Now, this one's got a little bit of an early lockup. JB mentioned this too. It's about a 5 to 10 there. And a couple of times I've flicked it kind of light, which, by the way, the action, the what do you call it, Casey? The detent is really, really good. But there were a couple times that it just barely, see right there? If you don't give it a good flick, it doesn't really lock up well. So Steve may need to get that looked at, by MBK and just see what they say. I mean, it's locking up. It's just a little early. no blade play when it does lock up. By the way, I said this in my review of this knife. The lock bar access is not, not great, but it's not bad either. And oh yeah, it's centered, good flick, awesome drop action with a little shake there. So really cool. So that's the second one. Stand up, you. And then this third one, we're not going to spend a lot of time on because I don't know a lot about it. But man, this is the most lightweight. I think he said this was a freebie he got. It's a Mundial steak knife. I'm not sure what the steel is. I couldn't find any real detail, but look at how shiny that blade is. It is probably the most ergonomic and lightweight steak knife I've ever felt. It feels great. So yeah, I'm kind of glad he sent it along. I'll have to look up Mundial and try to find out some more information, but just thought I would show that one real quick, and thanks Steve for sending that along as well. So there you go, guys. Really quick little video just to show off a couple of knives. Yeah, I just got to keep stuff moving because there's just quite a few in here, and I'm trying to get stuff wrapped up, and sent out to people, and so I don't hold people's knives too long. Just don't really care for holding on to people's stuff for too long. I want to keep it moving. So we're going to do that. I've got several knives in here from pass around groups. I've got a new knife that came in. I still, this is the, Giant Mouse, Sonoma V2. Of course, I have, the awesome pinions to review. I'm going to do a review on my own knife. Yes, I am. And then, those three knives, I've got a Civivi and a Wii, and then I've got a Kaiser and a Tucson, and I think that might be it right now. Kaiser and a Tucson. And the Miguron Valona. This thing is awesome, guys. I am absolutely loving this big beast of a knife. Yeah, very, very nice. That's a $100 knife in a $50 price range. So, yep. All right, so Steve, thank you so much for sending these along, man. And the other three that I already reviewed, it's just awesome. Some of the knives you sent are unbelievable, and I'm really, really grateful that you did that, sir. Thank you so much. And guys, give me a thumbs up and a comment, and thanks for your support of the Knives Fast channel. Each and every one of you, it just means so much. Thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.